begin your hypnosis, please allow yourself to take this time to truly relax and practice self-compassion, awareness, and to give yourself a safe and comfortable place to rest the body in its natural state, allowing the spine to be resting in an erect and straight position, preferably lying down or sitting up with a straight spine. Also, turning the hands upwards so that the palms face the sky, allowing yourself as you close your eyes to enter into a state of complete and total receptivity to positive change in your life, and increasing the natural qualities of your being that are love, compassion, kindness, and generosity. And as you do, following my voice, and as my voice guides you, you naturally become 10 times more relaxed with each word. Bringing attention to the feet, making and creating tension in the feet. Hold it, squeezing the feet tighter and tighter, release. Creating tension in the calves. Hold it tighter and tighter and release. Creating tension in the thighs. Holding it tighter and tighter, release. Creating tension in the chest, the arms, and the hands, making 2 fists. Tighter, tighter, hold it, and let go, release, relax. Tension in the face, the neck, the shoulders. Hold the tension, tighter and tighter, squeeze the muscles. Let go, release. Feeling a wave of calm relaxation come over you. And as this wave of relaxation comes over you, you feel very relaxed, at ease, calm, peaceful. And in your mind's eye, you see yourself being carried away to a beautiful space in nature. And you see yourself standing in the middle of a forest with tall pine trees. And you smell jasmine flowers in the air. And you feel the earth beneath your feet, very grounding, calming, and securing. And you see a beautiful lake of water in front of you, and the expanse of sky that is illuminated by the sun. And you feel so calm and peaceful in this state, relaxed and at ease. It feels so good to be here. And you know that this is your safe and sacred space that you can come to time and time again when you need to replenish, cultivate feelings of calm, safety, happiness, and ease. And so as you walk through the beautiful soft grass, and you see monarch butterflies flying around you, and you see beautiful birds in the sky, and you see that it is springtime, and you notice and feel that in your pockets you have been carrying around some heavy stones. And these stones represent the emotional and psychological unconscious weight you've been carrying around in your life and in your relationships and in your relationship to yourself. And this is becoming so heavy that you take these rocks out of your pocket and you go to a nearby lake. And the aware thought arises within your being. The time has come to let go of this heavy weight in your life. And the first rock in your hand has the word sadness on it. And as you look at this rock, you're reminded of all the times you felt sad, alone, unheard, abandoned by life and others, and how the sadness and loneliness has isolated you, has put you in conditions that were very restrictive, isolating, and that felt hopeless. And so you look at this rock and you feel the sun shining its light on you so powerfully now, filling you with feelings of warmth, love, healing, kindness, generosity, compassion. And you take this stone and you toss it into the lake. And as it touches the water, it amazingly dissolves into white light, completely dissolving into the surface of the water. And the next stone in your hand represents anger. And you see that this anger represents all the times you felt frustrated by life, by yourself, by situations, where you were unaccepting of life, where you wanted to go against what was happening, where you felt that life was unjust, unfair, and hurtful. And again, you feel the warmth of the earth and the cooling air on your skin, wrapping you in calm. And as you feel this cooling breeze completely surround you and engulf you in calm, loving, scented energy, you feel yourself grounded by the earth and uplifted by the sky and held by the space around you in love and forgiveness, as you, for the first time in your life, feel that you are included, that you are an aspect of something greater than yourself, and that you release the tension, the fight, the resistance, and you give in to life, and you say yes to life, to all experience. Experience becomes an exclusive part of your being. You are inclusive, open, yielding, and a yes to life, a yes to all experiences, releasing the labels of good and bad, and simply being open to all life has to teach you. And with this teaching, you throw the stone deep into the water and it dissolves into white light. And in your hand, you still see that you hold a very dark black stone, and on it it says guilt and shame. And this stone is something you have unconsciously held in your psyche for the longest time, feeling at the core of your being that you are worthless, unlovable, and bad, that no one could truly love you, that you cannot truly love you, that you will always be rejected. And as you feel the sadness of this shame, a feeling of despair comes into your heart, and you see that from the water appears a beautiful female goddess who is very familiar to you, and she is filled with golden light, and she holds in her hand a crown, And she walks toward you over the water, smiling at you. Her light is so profound, so beaming, so transformative that it wraps around your entire body, moving into your cells, your bones. Every aspect of you is filled with this divine light. And you see that out of your heart, a thick black smoke begins to be released, releasing this core of unconscious shame, self-sabotage, and self-hatred and self-loathing. As she opens her palm and she draws it out of you, and as she walks toward you, she places this crown on your head. And she tells you, you are the divine king of your life. You have divine power to create all of existence as you wish. Now that you release these destructive emotions, you shall be free to cultivate life to its highest and fullest potential. That you will no longer need to suffer, and that you shall be free of all of the conditions of suffering as you receive this gift of freedom. And she disappears. And this crown fills your mind with presence, being, awareness, love, kindness, compassion, generosity, and an awakened mind where you understand fully and completely that you create your reality. You create your abundance. You create your relationships. You create your environment through thought, speech, and action. And so your thought, speech, and action flows from the space of divine awareness, where you become the conscious king of your existence. And all that comes from you reflects this quality of being. And you see that your entire reality is transformed. And you see yourself in a golden palace now, seated upon a throne. And this throne is encrusted with rubies, diamonds, and emeralds. And all around you, you see the most beautiful beings smiling at you, serving you food and water and gifts. Each one telling you how grateful they are to you for how you have created such an abundant, loving, compassionate, and generous reality. And you feel love and compassion and generosity, equanimity surround you, become you. And this is your divine creation. And you notice on the level of your subconscious mind and your higher mind that your mind is awakening to these symbols that you see in this vision. And as you drink from a golden chalice, you drink the sweetest liquid, which awakens even further in you this power of divine masculinity. And it opens up the heart and mind to recognizing every experience as an experience of this divinity that is blossoming within you. Now allowing all these symbols to awaken the mind as you drift into a lucid dreamless sleep. And the sleep is awakened, and so it only takes your mind every time you listen to this journey of awakening to higher and higher states of being. Deep sleep.